We have a very special guest here with us at the India Today Conclave. Mr. Prakash Hinduja was in the conclave. We'd come to listen to a few of the sessions. And since we had this big Diwali dhamaka announced by the government, I requested him to join us to talk about how industrialists of Indian origin living abroad see such deep cuts in tax rates. We've largely seen this group of investors not being very excited in the recent past about the India story on account of various factors. Do you see that turn, sir, on account of this decision?
Well, thank you very much for inviting me for this great opportunity among the best bankers and the great personality, Mr. Piyush Goyal, over here. I would say that the NRI families who have been staying in the United States and in Britain in a big way, and coming back from Japan from the Yokohama, program in T-Card with African group, I would say the taxation flexibility, what you have in abroad, is so well planned that they arrange the invitation to attract the investments in the country in a big way. And I would very much suggest to the government that as Prime Minister Modi is going to be in Houston, meeting 60,000 people, NRIs over there, we should attract a lot of NRIs to come to India and give them the red carpet treatment and give them, as China's success story is, that all the NRIs from China went to China, and that was a big success story. And the taxation is the great attraction, that if they allow the NRIs today, worth is about $500 billion, their worth. And if they come to India and the investments are given a great opportunity so that they could invest in India and the dividends can be taken abroad. With the dollar investments, the foreign exchange increment from 470 billion can go up to 1 trillion. So I would say that there is today a great occasion for India at this particular situation when Prime Minister Modi is in the United States. He should encourage and bring in the new reforms for the NRIs, as in the past also there is a history that NRIs invested in India, and the growth of India was partly from the NRI investments which have been. And I will request that if a
Do you see, Mr. Hinduja, the Hinduja Group being excited by these deep tax cuts, and as a consequence of which, not immediately, I'm not asking you to commit immediately, but wanting to look at new projects across different parts of the country?
Oh yes, we are always